When you join me, that's what we're talking about. Now, when you are watching this as a recording, it might be the first time you've ever watched it. It might not. Welcome back if it isn't. If it is, and you like this subject matter, how to do the Flylady system, let me get this out of the way. Then like it, and if you haven't subscribed, this is where I teach you how to do the Flylady system as a fly lady. I am an actual fly lady, or was an actual fly lady with Flylady Premium, and now I'm off on my own doing my version of the Flylady system, which is basically the Flylady system with some tweaks to make it a little easier for you. So please like it, subscribe, share with your friends, and come on into these live chats that we have, because you can ask me personal questions during this time. Personal questions about the Flylady system. Okay, let me greet everyone. We've got Irene Hartwig is here. Weekly Home Blessings started. Awesome. About half done. Great, Irene. I need to head downstairs to the office. So we'll finish it up over the next day or two. Excellent. You've already started it and you're a payroll. Speaking of payroll, I'm not going to be making my Saturday videos anymore for payroll homemakers. I'm going to make it all combined into this. So if you are payroll, you can ask me questions on how to do it. And if you're not payroll, you can ask me questions on how to do it. And I'm just going to present what needs to be done this week. And I'm going to touch on both at-home homemakers and payroll homemakers, what you need to do. But before I do that, I've got the wrong glasses on, so I can't see your comments very well. Hold on. Thanks. That's the great thing about living in an RV. Nothing's very far away. And I know exactly where everything is. Ah, much better. Okay. Let's see who all is here. And if I open this behind me, we'll see if it's too much glare, but I think it will be, so I'm going to leave it pulled down. Going Green Mom, good morning. Always put your name in if it's not in your title, because I won't remember your name, and I love to call you by name. Antonio Izubi is here. Good morning, Antonia. Rachel Dennis is here. Good morning, Rachel. Pat Fisher is here. Good morning, Pat. Rosemary's in Texas. Good morning, Rosemary. Justine Bona is here. Good morning, Kat and everyone. Justine, I think we have an appointment today. And I'm going to make you a personal video today. Ooh, won't that be fun? Okay. If you want an appointment with me and you want personal videos, or you want to just be personally held accountable for doing the system, I do have a mentoring program through patreon.com. So that's where you can get that. All the information is there, and I'm sure Mr. B will put up the link for you in just a minute. Jackie Longnecker is here. Hope your husband's doing well this morning, Jackie. Sabrina Nunschwander is here from Switzerland, one of my patrons. Hi, Sabrina. Camber Yates is here. Good morning, Camber Yates. Mr. B is here saying, happy Monday to everyone. Tony Rose, good morning. California is warming. Better come visit before it gets hot. Not this year, Tony. It's just not in the books, but maybe the next year or so we'll be able to do that. Akita Scales is here. Hi, Akita. Good morning. Akita's one of my mentees. Vegan Mama, that's Angela, and her beautiful little daughter, Elena, are here this morning from semi-sunny Michigan. Hi, Elena. Tony Rose says holding. Okay, you're in the holding pattern, Tony, so I can come visit. Pat Hinky says good morning. Hi, Pat. JL says hi, Yahaya. JL's right outside of Birmingham. Nikki T is here saying good morning, all. Good morning, Nikki. Glenda Johnstone is here. Good morning, Glenda. Megan Curley is one of my mentees. Good morning, Megan. She's got two little boys. Boom, boom. That's two babies. Patty Taylor just waking up in California. Good morning, Patty. Rise and shine. Shake your tail feathers. Rosanna Quiones is here. Good morning from California. Hi, Rosanna. So happy to have you. Quinones, right? I don't recall you talking to me, I don't think. Are you new? Megan, but I'll answer to Going Green Mama or Megan. Well, I like to call you Megan, so I'll call you Megan. Megan Curley says, I love your hair. You look so beautiful. Thank you, Megan. this is the day I wash my hair once a week and I roll it once a week with my curling iron, and this is the day. So I wash it on Sunday nights, try to do it so it looks nice on Monday. Lisa Iao, hi Kat and Mr. B, Niagara, Ontario. Hi again, Lisa. RV Life with Kat and Mr. B, that's our new channel. We're going to be releasing some things soon on that. The first one is going to be, should I say what it's going to be?
You don't know, do you know what
It's the Coon Dog Cemetery in Alabama. It's pretty fun. If you want to be personally mentored by me, join Flylady Kat's special mentoring Patreon channel. That's the link we were talking about. Kay Cuffle is here and she is listening. Hi, Kay. Kevin and Christine Leyburn are here. Good morning, Kevin and Christine, or if it's just Christine. Daisy Jane is here. Good morning, Shelly Lee. Shelly Lee, one of my old patrons from Jacksonville, Florida. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. I wondered where you were. I won't remember that you're Daisy Jane, so you're going to always have to remind me. Oh, this is Kay Cuffle. Karen said, you always get my week started off on a positive note. Awesome, Karen. Tiffany Ziegler is here. Good morning, Tiffany. Mary Sellers, good morning. And Roll Tide. Yes, Roll Tide, Mary Sellers from Alabama. Megan said, good morning. So glad to catch you live. Good morning, Megan. Jamise Toyer is here. Jamise is one of my mentees as well. I can't tell if that's my Megan. I have two Megans. That might be my Megan too, but I don't think that's you. Is it? I don't think so. But Jamise is, and Jamise is going to be the one who probably is going to make who is going to make the emblem for our RV that advertises that we're RV Life with Kat and Mr. B, and one for A Better Life with Kat that go on the RV or on the back of the car. Sheila, so if you need anything like that, ask me and I'll get you in touch with Jamise. She's in Alabama as well. Sheila Morton, and she's an alumni from the University of Alabama. Sheila Morton, Roll Tide. Sheila Morton, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Hey, everyone. Haven't caught a live in a while. Missed y'all. Happy Monday from the Pacific Northwest. Hi, Sheila. Good to have you back. Going Green Mom, how many Megans are here? I don't know. We get runs on names sometimes. Sheila Morton said, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you for reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Good morning, beautiful, Jamise says. Sharon said, yay, caught you live. Have a blessed week, Kat and Lovelies. Hey, Sharon. Megan said, no, I'm Megan in Virginia. Okay, well, maybe one day, Megan. That would be fun. Jamise said, thank you for the shout out. You're welcome, Jamise. LB is here. Hey, everyone. Kat and Mr. B. It's 3:30 in Ireland. Well, we can't say top of the morning to you, can we? Elena Oriana Palma, sorry. Elena, I used to be able to say your name. Elena Oriana Palma is here from Chile. Good morning. Good morning. Megan said, I'm in northern Indiana. That's Going Green Mom. Megan or Megan. All right. We have some more. Isabel Pointer is here. Long time no watch. My old work schedule was crazy. Lots of last minute calls, so I couldn't catch up. So I quit that job, and now I've got all morning to catch up on my cleaning. Woohoo! All right, Isabel. Ma Elena says, ya. Carolyn Borsich says, good morning from sunny Oklahoma. Pat Hinky says, Roll Tide children graduate from Alabama. Absolutely. Connie, a graduate. She's a graduate. Roll Tide children graduate from Alabama. Is that what you meant, Pat? Yes, I think so. Connie Miller, good morning. Okay, so let's talk. I'm not going to ask you to hold your comments. You can comment all through this. I'm changing my platform per Mr. B's suggestion. He's usually good with that kind of stuff. I'm going to just tell you what you have to do today in little bits and dribs, and you can just get it, and we can talk about it as we go. So Deborah Woods, hey, from San Diego, California, backslid from Flylady for a long time. Back now and don't know why I ever left. Perhaps perfectionism, perhaps? Probably. We all have it. Jimmy said, loving the Alabama fans. I am rolling with the Tides as well. And did you watch the A game, anyone? We watched the A game. That was fun. To get to see the new talent. For those of you who don't know, that's the scrimmage game between the team itself. So you can see the quarterbacks and all the people who play all the different positions. Pretty fun. Okay, and the winner gets steaks, and the losers get beans and weenies. And I think they have to serve the steak eaters.
The two best teams in the country playing each other.
Yeah, funny, Larry. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are doing our weekly home blessing hour, except if you're a payroll homemaker, you might not be able to do your weekly home blessing hour during the week. And if you can't, then do it Saturday morning. But the weekly home blessing hour is today, everyone. So that means you're going to strip your bed instead of make it. You're going to mop your floor and vacuum your floor. You're going to dust and you're going to clean the glass and you're going to empty the little garbage cans. So those last three are baby jobs. You can delegate those easily to anyone over the age of 7 or 6. And those are easy jobs. Again, that's dusting, emptying the garbage cans, and wiping the glass. To do those, the tools you would need is something to line the garbage cans with once you take the garbage can liner out with the garbage in it. A microfiber rag to get wet on one side so you can wipe spots on the glass. And a beautiful little feather duster so you can feather dust without knocking things over too much. So that's the baby jobs. And if you're doing those, don't gripe. Those are super easy. And that takes you away down to half of your 6 jobs. The other one is just stripping the bed in the morning and getting the sheets in the washer. Not hard. So that leaves you with 2 things, and that's the floors. And they aren't hard. They're just the hardest. Okay, so you have to vacuum the floor, and then you have to mop. Let me show you who I have. I have Hazel, and she vacuums my floors. Isn't she beautiful? She's called a Eufy, E-U-F-Y. I don't know if you can see it on the bottom. A Eufy. Quite inexpensive for an electric little robot vacuum. And she does an excellent job, even in an RV with lots of things to bump into. She does a good job. So we put her back on her little porch. Put her back to sleep. All right, that's where she lives. So I don't have to vacuum. I just sick Hazel to it, and it's great. I understand that the Eufy is good for dog hair too. So if you have dog maintenance, that could be really good. You can set her up for just the margins of the house, just the edges, which is good if you have dogs with long hair that blow to the wall. You can set her up just to do the middles. You can just let her do her thing, and she will return back to her unit in about 30 minutes. And she won't fall, mine doesn't fall down the stairs. She stops at the stairs. I don't think it was like $149 or something like that on Amazon. I really need to get an Amazon membership because I use things from Amazon and refer people to it all the time. But wow, what a difference, because vacuuming hurts my back. And guess what? You don't even care how long she takes. So if she does a deep vacuum, all the better, right? Okay, but if not, you're going to do a quick little vacuum in each room using your little Bissell vacuum, stick vacuum, 5 rooms, 2 minutes each. So get that weekly home blessing hour done this morning. I know some of you have started your weekly home blessing hour for the payroll employees or payroll homemakers. Connie Miller's is named Rosie from the Jetsons. Ours is named Hazel from an old show back in the early 60s called Hazel, and they were the Baxters, and she called the father Mr. B. So that's why she's named Hazel, because in that show, which Larry and I remember well, Hazel called Mr. B Mr. B.
Tell them who Hazel was. She was the maid.
Yeah, Hazel was the maid. I thought I made that clear. Maybe I didn't. Sorry. Hazel was the maid, and she was cute. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? See, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. That's so good. So if you are a payroll person, you could do one of 2 things. I'm considered a payroll person. I work from Central Time, 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. every day. I take a break for lunch, and I take 2 little breaks for break. So I'm not really like a 40-hour person, although I do other things that kind of add up to 40 hours. But I like to take mine because I have a little more time than a person who went to work at 7:30 and didn't get home till 6. I like to do one thing a day. So today I'm doing my sheets. No, I'm not. Saturday I'm doing my sheets. Today I'm doing my mopping. That's it. Okay. Next thing on our agenda for the day is the zone. We are in zone 4, everyone. I think I saw a question come in. Oh, several questions. How did I miss those? Hey, Jacqueline Phillips, Sherry Cook, good morning. Connie said, my robot is named Rosie. I read that one. Going Green Mom. And that's Megan said, how does it work on hard surface floors? Great. This floor in here is mainly tile with the edges where they're called slides, the parts of the RV that slide out and give you more room. The slides have a little carpet, so she'll catch the carpet and she can go onto the carpet from the hard surface and back. She does a good job. Okay. Kevin and Christine says, I like this show. Oh, good. Margaret Schaefer loved Hazel, and she, the maid, was usually the smartest in the household. Oh no, Hazel, you're the smartest in the household. Isabel, rather, Pointer. I get up before my husband, so I quickly pull the sheets up, and my husband will do the same. If not perfect during the week, but on the weekends, I do a better job in case people stop by. Whatever you're happy with, as long as your bed is made. That's my main thing. There's nothing on the bed. The sheets are pulled up. The pillows are at the top. I, in my perfectionism, do like mine to be all nice and perfect, but that comes with time, especially if you don't have a lot of other things you have to do. And I really don't in my house because I don't have any clutter, and Larry doesn't. He's very neat, and we're just really blessed. But I am a natural clutterer, so I have to be careful. Okay. All right, so the next thing on the agenda is we are in zone 4. Zone 4 is my favorite zone. That is the master bedroom, master bathroom, and master closet. And I will share with you what I'm doing in my zone this week. I am going to do, in my home, we have lots of cabinets. See, there's cabinets, lots of cabinets for storage, or some of them are actual drawers, and some, we don't have really shelves. We've got cabinets, drawers, and a little pantry. So I have a lot of wood in my bedroom. So I'm going to wipe the cabinets on the passenger side of our home in the bedroom this week. And then the closet doors are glass. It makes the room look much bigger. They're mirrored. So I'm going to clean the mirrors, not just spot, but clean the mirrors with window cleaner. And then the next day I'm not doing anything. I'm using that as a free day. And then the next day, over the bed, there are cabinets over the bed. I'm going to clean those. And then the last day is wipe down the drawers on the lower part. So I'm wiping down the fronts of the drawers. So that's what I'm doing. Not a lot, but that's what I'm doing in our room. So pick 4 things, put it in your planner. If you're an at-home homemaker, you are going to have a free day. If you're a 40-hour-a-week person, you probably aren't going to have a free day. Those free times are in little pockets before work, after work, and at work while you have lunch and breaks, where you're not a mommy at this point. I mean, you're always a mommy, but no one is calling you, depending on you. You're actually having some time where you can listen to a book on tape, you can listen to music, you can read a book if you're working from home and you're having to isolate yourself in a basement or whatever, then give yourself an extra little bit of time to have that time. For those of you girls who are homemakers, you're going to take that free day and only do routines that day, okay? Then we've got, and usually that's on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday is planning and desk day. Now, if you're a payroll homemaker, you're going to do planning and desk day on Sunday afternoons, because that's a quiet time for you. But when you're doing planning and desk day, it's got 4 parts. I did mine yesterday afternoon. You're checking your food, you're making a menu, and that's part of food. Then you're checking your finances, then you're checking your inbox, and then you're checking your planner, or planning in your planner. And so that's what I did. It's all planned out. I mark off the times that I'm working, and I put what I'm doing along the top and along the bottom. So I've got my zone up here, the things I'm going to do in the morning, along with the routines. and then what I'm having for dinner every night, and any other things. Like we have to go to Bay Diesel on this day and get our RV serviced. So, and then we're moving to another park, another RV park on another day, and we're going to the Rattlesnake Saloon one day, Saturday afternoon if it doesn't rain. So I have those things in my planner, along with on one side I have a little prayer list. As people ask me to pray, their names and their prayer requests are on the left hand side. So that's what I do every day, and that's what I'd like you to do in your planner. What's different about the day goes on there. Like if you were going to the Rattlesnake Saloon, you'd put it down so you won't forget. If you are breaking up your homemaking into days for the weekly home blessing hour, then you're going to write down what day you're going to do the sheets, what day you're going to do the garbage cans, what day you're going to do the glass, what day you're going to do the floor, different things. You see? Okay. But for those of you at home, you want to get it done. Boom. And if you are payroll homemakers who can't do it during the week, you're going to get it done Saturday morning, boom, and you can do your zone, your 4 things in your zone Saturday, boom. Now, most of you are probably still decluttering. And if you are, then you're not going to be cleaning, deep cleaning like I am. You're going to be decluttering. So you pick 4 things, you write it down, and you say, that's what I'm going to do that day. And then that day, you look at it, and that's all you have to do. You have to do your routines and that one little thing in your zone, and then your basic weekly plan. So maybe you have what we talked about, planning a desk day. The next day is errand day, where you actually go and get your groceries or have them delivered, or run any errands you might need to do. Especially now that some of the states are coming out of all the restrictions, you're going to be more and more free to do that. You want to stay on a time budget so that you don't waste your time puttering around all over town, dragging your poor children around with no nap, just because you want to go see and do things because you've been stuck in the house. Be very careful that you stick to your plan. And then on Saturday, that's when you have fun with your family. So Friday is car and purse day, and Saturday is family fun. Sunday is renew your spirit. Okay, I'm going to open it up. If you have any questions about routines, or if you're new and you're watching this and you're saying, what the heck is she talking about? Go watch my old video, how to do the, pardon me? How to do the Flylady system for newbies on YouTube. It's old, but it's great. It takes about an hour to watch it. You're going to need something to write in, like a nice little spiral bound notebook, and you're going to need to stop the video from time to time and make notes so it makes sense to you. Okay, I'm open for questions. I see a question, and the question is, actually, I read that one. Jamise said, your hair looks beautiful. Thank you, Jamise. Tina said, hello from the UK. Kisses. Thank you, Tina. Hello. Connie Miller said, how was Helen Keller? Oh my gosh, we loved it. We've got that recorded as well. We're just not ready to release that one yet. But it was great. We really loved it. We also went to, I don't think I told you that we were going to do this. In fact, I didn't know we were going to do this. We went to the birthplace of Elvis Presley, which is Tupelo, Mississippi, and that was fun. That was really fun. We have video on that as well. So we'll be releasing 3 pretty soon. Tina Spencer said, the weekly home blessing is completed this morning, and 15 minutes of decluttering in the master bedroom. Girl, you're on it. All routines completed so far, just cooking dinner. Tina, that's fabulous. Now, I know Tina's in the UK, so she's had time to get some things done, but that's still great. Margaret Petty, having a clear table. I was able to make a homemade cards for nearby assisted living. Thank you, Kat. Yay, Margaret, you get to have some fun and help and really enrich someone else's life as well. That's awesome. Tina Spencer, my first week following the system properly. Very good, Tina. Doesn't it feel nice to get it done? Because I know there are more things for you to see, that you see that might need to be done. But that's when you employ, I see you and I have a plan for you, so that you don't overwhelm yourself. And you put that in your planner so you know maybe next month in your bedroom you're going to do this, this, and this. It does feel great, Tina said. That's fabulous, Tina. Congratulations. Yasmin Sierra, hello, Kat. We are going to have an RV. Are we going to have an RV tour? Nope, you're not. That's going to be on the YouTube channel that Larry has for us. Everything RV. I'll answer your questions here, but we're not doing any RV things on this channel. This channel is about how to keep your home clean. and you organized and loving yourself.
But we haven't made the tour yet.
Yeah, we haven't made a tour video yet. We will. We're going to get it all. See, that's one of the things we're having done while we're here. We're going to have it detailed and things like that. So on the outside, so it looks super shiny. Okay, let's see. Leslie says hello. Leslie Joseph says hello from Ohio. Thank you for all you do. My home is finally under control. Working mommy. Yes, Leslie, that's fabulous. Tina Spencer said it does feel great. I did read that. Make sure everyone that you're on live chat, not top chat, because I might miss your comment if you're on the wrong chat platform. Carolyn Borzich said it's garden and flower season. I'm planning to do a zone schedule for outside chores. Any suggestions? Absolutely. And that's exactly how I would suggest you do it. Set it up as a zone. Think about your outside spaces just like you do your inside. So it has different parts. Let's pretend you just live on a half an acre lot or less. In the front, that would be zone 1. Zone 2 would be the back. Zone 3 would be the sides. Zone 4 would be like the flower beds. And zone 5 could be other bushes, or it could be a garden, like a vegetable garden or something like that. So you pick it and choose how you want to separate it, but those are your zones. Remember, in zones, we do 4 things in your zone every week. So pick 4 things that take 15 or 30 minutes. Yard work sometimes takes longer each week. And then think about what you do every day. That's the whole entire yard. What do you do every day? Maybe right now there's a lot of sticks and things falling out of the trees because of the wind. Maybe you pick up sticks in your yard every day. That's your clutter check or whatever. And once a week, for the basic weekly plan for the whole house, once a week you mow and edge and blow. Once a week you, I don't know, make sure the grass is watered, just whatever it is. And then you'll have other daily things that you do, like water your vegetable garden or weed your vegetable garden. You'll have seasonal things that you do every quarter, and maybe they're done daily during some quarters, like pulling weeds. That might be something you do every day. Just for 5 or 10 minutes, you go out and pull a few weeds. So think of it that way. I would suggest that you write it down so you have a plan. And I would also suggest that you keep a plan for your yard for things that have to be done seasonally or, at different times. Like my gardenias in my last home had to be fertilized every so often, and it was a specific schedule. My orange trees in my home before that had to have food at a certain time of year. So, that stuff was written down, so I would always have a good bunch of beautiful gardenias or a great crop of oranges. So you keep track of what needs to be done. Maybe your pear tree, your apple tree, whatever it is, needs to be fed every so often or treated for something every so often. So keep that in a little book, a little garden book, a little planner, so you know what happens in January, February, March, April, May. There's also, they're probably online now. Back when, a long time ago, when I first had my first home, I bought a book that was what to do in Florida every month. And it was separated by sections because each state has different zones of climate. And so it's separated for Northeast Florida where I lived, and it told me exactly what to do every single month, what to plant if I wanted to plant certain flowers or certain vegetables. It talked about diseases of oranges and things that were local to us. So you should be able to find those online now, what to do every month in Michigan, for example. Okay? All right. Deborah Woods, I have been concerned about this zone. There is bedroom clutter that bothers me, but it is my husband's. He can't make decisions about it. Overworked right now. Do I just do my best? Yes. You do your best and you leave his stuff alone. Just make sure his stuff is on his side of the room and his side of the closet. You get to have a part that's yours. Okay, and then once yours starts to look really good, then he's going to be inspired, hopefully, to get it done or have you help him get it done. And remember, when you help, you don't make him do things the way you want it done. You just tell him the way you did yours, and if he decides to do it that way, great. If he doesn't, great. Now, if he wants to work 6 hours on Saturday, that's up to him. You can give him 30 minutes. That's my suggestion. Okay. Um, did I miss anything else? I missed Sabrina. Sabrina said, dinner is on the stove. Still have to work for a while, but then I'll change the sheets and wash them. You go, Sabrina. Sabrina works full time. Let's see. Mr. B said, everything you need to know about the Flylady cleaning system method for newbies. That's the video that I was talking about. There's the link. Deborah Wood said, oh, I read Deborah. Um, the Flylady system collab. Oh, that's the other thing Larry put up for us. Thank you, Larry. That is, if you don't know what I'm talking about for a specific thing, like a zone, the bedroom zone, or cleaning the kitchen, or doing the weekly home blessing hour, you can look at that collab with Nikki from Inspired by Nikki, where I describe each thing just like I always do, just a talking head. And Nikki makes a video showing her interpretation of that. So that's another good thing for newbies to look at, or anybody actually, if you want to just a refresher. Okay. Well, the questions are pouring in. I love it. Isabel said, less than a week ago, I changed the sheets so I don't need to wash them today, but I stripped it and sprayed a fabric deodorizer on the mattress pad and sheets and then made the bed. That's nice. If you want to, sometimes people don't want to change their sheets every week. And I would say if you haven't been going anywhere and you're bathing every night, it's okay every once in a while not to wash your sheets every week, but you do need to wash the pillowcases, okay? Or change. I would recommend just wash them and put them back on. They'll feel fresh and smell sweet. Emma, do you have advice for keeping up with laundry when you're single? I can't find a good routine. Waiting until there's enough for a full load is hard, so is keeping up with small loads. How about doing mixed loads, Emma? Sometimes because it's just Mr. B and I do mixed loads. Like I do my lights and towels together, and I just don't put any softener in. So think about that. Okay, and you know what? You have plenty of clothes to last you a week. So if you wash your clothes, your lights once a week, your darks once a week, and your towels once a week, and your sheets once a week, you're going to have a cycle, and it's going to build up. You're never going to not have laundry. In fact, I'm making a video today for YouTube about the laundry. So you're never going to not have laundry, but you're just not going to have a backload of just piles of huge mountains of Mount Washmore. That's not going to happen. Okay? All right. Sabrina said, still 30s and 40s here, and there's no gardening to do. Well, it will come, and even in the 30s and 40s, you might have to clear snow and things like that, Sabrina. Sabrina's in Switzerland, so yeah. Carolyn Borsich said, that was awesome. I can't wait to put your ideas in my planner. Yay, Carolyn. I'm sorry. Love your work, Kat. Thank you, Faria. Connie Miller said, moving to much smaller home in 2 weeks, cleaning out my nightstands this week and transferring undergarments and pajamas in drawers. Love downsizing. I think that's what you've been. That's awesome. Congratulations, Connie. Whatever makes you happy. Janice Wildy, first time catching you live. I know it will be a good week. Yes, Janice, so happy to have you here. Welcome. All right. I don't have any idea what time it is because my watch is being charged. What time is it, Mr. B?
It is 9:54.
Ooh, we've got a few more minutes.
Yeah, we've been going for just a little over 33 minutes. We're going good.
Megan said, LOL, Northern Indiana RV country here, and we are supposed to get record breaking snow tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. P. Thompson, made it and finished my weekly home blessing hour. Is this my Paula? Is that Paula? My mentee? So glad you're here. Okay. Anything else, girls? Because we're about to wrap it up. And this, remember, we're not going to do one on Saturday. Yes, it's my Paula. She's a homeschooling mom of 2 little girls, 1 year apart. Was really scared to homeschool and is doing a beautiful job. So proud of her. I hooked her up with Kara Murphy, who's one of my mentees, who's also a homeschooling mom mentor. And she's awesome. She's the mother of 12. Tina Spencer, just want to say thank you for all you do. Thank you, Tina. She always gives me 2 little kisses. All right. Is there anything else, girls?
Kat, remind them about the playlist for the payroll fly babies and the homemakers. That there's
Oh yeah.
lots of live
There,
videos on
if
those.
you are missing anything and I don't talk about something, or you just feel like, oh no, Kat, you're not doing my Saturdays anymore. I have so many Saturday videos out there in the playlist for payroll homemakers and for at-home homemakers. So if something is missed in these calls, you know that you can still find information out here. I've got, oh, I would say
Well, there's
thousands of
yes.
videos. I just got
It
thousands of
covers
videos
everything.
because I
It
make
covers
more
everything.
video. I think I'm probably, should I say it, one of the hardest working um, YouTubers out there. I make videos with real information in them for you that are out for you 5 days a week, and I do a live. So, and I do Patreon
Hmm.
5 days a week. So let me see what oh, wait a minute, Deborah Woods. Deborah said, "Is it okay for me to sweep the bathrooms with the same broom I sweep the rest of the house with?" Sure. You're not going to eat off the broom, right? Or off the floors. Yeah, sure it is. Now, if there's urine on the floor, don't sweep through it, of course. Okay? But think about where your feet are and where you're stepping, and then you're sweeping that. So, absolutely, you can sweep the bathrooms. It's fine. Um, Aiko Fujita. It's 11:54 p.m. in Japan. Sad I missed most, but we'll review later. Thank you for everything. You are welcome, Aiko. So happy to have you from Japan. April Epp, feeling poorly today, so I only did breakfast and dishes and went back to bed. If you are sick, go back to bed. Only do your minimum routines if you're truly sick. Like if you couldn't go hold down a job today, then you can't hold down a job in your home. Deborah Wood said during the home blessing. um, I'm not even sweeping during the home blessing, Deborah. We're doing vacuuming. Now, what I do suggest in the bathroom when you are doing your bathrooms in the weekly home blessing hours, before you start, to take the rugs and shake them in the hallway before you vacuum, and then put everything on top of the toilet so the floor is clear. And then when you're vacuuming your 5 rooms, scooch into the bathrooms and give them a quick vacuum. It's like 30 seconds, and then come out. And then when you get ready to mop, it won't have any hair and stuff in there. You'll be able to get that out. So, yeah. All right. Mary Sellers, my husband complimented me on how hard I've been working on the house. My sister told me my house looked beautiful. Thank you for your help. You're welcome, Mary. I hope you're not really working hard. I hope you're just working consistently. Connie Miller, missed it. Why not on Saturday? Because I'm not getting the the viewership that I think that I should have there, so I don't think it's as popular as it needs to be. So I feel like everybody can get everything they need from these conversations and all the other videos. It's just a business decision. Isabella, Mr. B is your secretary. He is. He is not just my secretary. He's my producer. He does all the editing. He does everything. I just do this part. He does everything else. I couldn't do it without him, and you guys wouldn't have this channel without Mr. B. Good job reminding Kat what she should do. What would she do without you? I probably wouldn't have a channel anymore. Oh, you are answering. Thanks. You're welcome. Emma, that was Connie. Emma, you are between this and Patreon. You're busy. I am busy. Minimalist Road. Thank you for the motivation, Kat. You're welcome. Love the world. Starting to unpack boxes in our new house today. Such a big project, but I do have the tools to do it now, thanks to you. Excellent. So proud of you. I'd love to know you guys' names when you're putting your comments in. If you put your name in, I'd love to call you by name. Thank you, Mr. B, Tony Rose said. Okay, girls, this has been about 40 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you have a fabulous week, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.